Yeah, so that's a great question about if you are interested in multiple houses that you've seen recently, all say in the same weekend, what happens if you want to put offers on all of them? So this isn't an uncommon question, and you can do this, but not without risks. So the maximum financial risk you have is if you submit, say, 3 different offers, all of them get accepted, and what would happen is you need to submit an initial deposit with each of these offers. So that would be, say, around $1,500, for example. So in this scenario, where you have all 3 offers that get accepted, what would happen is you would pick the one that you want the most, and then you'd have to withdraw your offers from the others, and those sellers would likely keep the initial deposit check that you've provided them because you've backed out of that deal for no reason, so they would keep that as damages. There are a couple ways that we can navigate this, though, to make it so you don't potentially lose money in these different scenarios where you want to submit multiple offers at the same time period. One of the ways that we help to have our clients navigate this situation is we try to make it, if possible, and again, it's not always possible, but when we have the flexibility, we try to make it so that not all of them have an expiration date or expect to hear back from sellers at the same time. So we would try to stagger them. So maybe one that gets submitted on Sunday, we hear back on Monday. One we submit on Monday, we expect to hear back on Tuesday. And that way, what we can do is try to stagger them. So if we hear back from the first one, and if that gets accepted, say if that's your number 1 house, you can say, awesome, that gets accepted. Now we withdraw the offers that we've submitted for the other ones for homes 2 and 3 before those would get accepted. And that would result in making sure that they don't get accepted and therefore they don't keep your deposits. Another thing that we can do to potentially navigate this situation is if there's additional contingencies in these offers that we're submitting. So if there's an inspection contingency, we could potentially do something like having the offers contingent on if a different offer is not accepted. And again, that's not really recommended only because no seller most likely is going to be accepting an offer if knowing that, if they have other offers to pick from, they're not going to choose yours knowing that it's most likely going to fall through if you have an offer accepted on a different house. So that's a few of the ways we can navigate that situation, but that's a great question and glad to answer anything else on your mind. Again, I'm Billy with Digital Realty, and thanks for watching.